It's a very good day for me, and I'll tell you why. I have come off my tablets. Yes, I've come off my tablets, my sertraline, whatever it is, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good today. I haven't taken them for about a week or so, because I started gradually coming off, and now I feel good. I don't feel like I need them anymore, which is good. I'm still got anxiety, so that's another pooper. That's another downer. But I'm off the tablets, and the tablets really mucked me up, like, incredibly a lot, and I just wasn't with it. I just really couldn't deal with anything, to be honest. Not just anxiety, it was depression. Yes, I was very depressed from the time I was taking the tablets to trying to come off them and weaning myself off. And now I get sad days, but it's like every other sad day. Everyone has sad days, and that's the point I'm at now, and it feels great. It feels really good to finally come off and think that, you know what, this isn't so bad, and I can cope and deal with it now, and it's making me feel a hell of a lot better. I wouldn't... Well, no, if you really do need the tablets, I advise you go on the tablets, if you feel like tablets would help you, whereas with me, I believe that once you come off the tablets, you're going to be in the exact same place you were beforehand, which I am now. I still struggle with going out at night. Well, I think everyone does, but I can't really go out past 3 or 4 because I start panicking, staring at everyone. I'm just like, are they looking at me? I'm very paranoid. I feel like I'm going to be killed on the streets like that randomly, and no one should really think like that. And it's like, oh god, well, it's life, I can't cope. That's a really big problem with me. Going out, people, what else is there? It's just a lot of stuff. I hate confrontation. I'm not a fighter. I can't fight to save my life. I wish I could know self-defense. I feel like that would boost me up a bit more, but there again, I hate going to social things. I would hate to join a club because I just wouldn't do well. I'm not really a making friends type because I struggle to talk, and I just find it hard. I can't talk to people. So that's about, like, my anxiety was at an all-time high on those tablets, and they did say, you know, that will happen, and yeah, it did. It really did, but they didn't really explain the after effects of it. And then I started thinking, what if I'm just depressed, and what if it's not the tablets? And that's kept on running through my mind constantly. And yeah, in a slight way, I would say I'm slightly depressed. I mean, nothing's great at the moment. Struggling, no money, jobless. It is very difficult. I think the only thing that keeps me going, and this is going to sound really corny because I'm pretty sure a lot of people say this, but doing these videos, talking to you guys, it kind of boosts me up a bit, and it makes me feel like I'm worth doing something. I'm not a suicidal person. I'm going on to this because of the questionnaire I got for therapy, for a therapist. I wouldn't say I was a suicidal person because I have way too much to lose, and I know I'd be leaving people who love me behind, including my son, and that just doesn't seem worth it. I feel like I don't have a goal, but I would never leave my son without a father, because that's just a horrible thing to do. And I'm not saying that, you know, people who commit suicide, should really think of their loved one, blah, 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 because when you're in that time of state, you don't think. You really don't, and you don't see anything getting better other than just being down on that point. And you do have people, you really do. I didn't believe I had support when I was depressed and going through it all. I really didn't think I did. I thought I was alone. I was sleeping constantly. I just wasn't in the mood to do anything. I started skating again, as you see in videos. A video. I've started skating again because I like feeling the wind in my face. It makes me feel more alive. But now that I'm off the tablets, I don't get those bad days. I don't, and I'm happy for that. I am extremely happy, and I feel like everyone always said to me Don't come off the tablets because you haven't felt the full effects of what it can do. And if you come off it and think you're going to achieve it yourself, that's a bad idea. But I'm happy I came off them. I feel like I should try and start trying to cope with the anxiety more, but I don't need to be on tablets for it myself, not anyone else obviously. I don't think I need to be on tablets for it, and I feel like I will overcome this in time, and especially doing stuff like this. I mean, I vlogged outside, and that was a massive step for me, even though the camera was down there like, hey guys, I still did it, and that's not something I would normally do, and I was happy about that, and I wasn't too bad. I always, well, I was looking around to see if anyone was there. Don't want people to be there, obviously, because that's just awkward, but I will overcome that. You're not alone. You're not. And I know it sounds stupid, and it sounds like I'm pushing something that, you know, you don't see a way out of, but you're not alone. You're really not. I thought I was alone, and it turns out I wasn't. And now, coming past that barrier, I still don't feel like I'm in a great place at the moment. I really don't feel like I'm in a great place, but I now see that there are people supporting me. And it doesn't have to just be family, it could be your friends as well. Friends are very good for a shoulder to cry on, really. They help. And I can just cope with it now. And it's all good. It's all good in the hood. Good, should, would, pud, blood, bub. There's also helplines. There's the Good Samaritans. There is, I will put, well, you can talk to the NHS people if you're in the UK, but the Good Samaritans is a good one if you feel like you're on the edge, even though you feel like you might not want to do that. Obviously, call someone up to talk you out of it. There are people there, and you should really start to think about it. I'll put the number in the description for helplines. I'm not trying to reach out and be like, oh, you guys should be good, you should be okay, because not everyone is okay, and you do need help. And you might feel like you can do that on your own, but you'll always have those down days, so it's good to have people around you, and a talk line or a helpline, or you could just go and see your doctors if you do feel like you want to make that step and push yourself to go and do it. But it's just whether you want to do it, and you should, because life isn't that bad, and you might think you're down and out now, but it does get better. Just make your life get better. Think today's gonna be a good day. That really doesn't work. But just think, today's gonna be a good day. I'm gonna go out and do stuff, and in actual fact you'll probably just sit inside, eat food, watch telly like I did, but think today's gonna be a good day. Find that hobby, find that drive. Links will be in the description. I will put them down. I hope this helped someone out there. I tend to go around the way of, I joke about stuff. I'm not really a serious person. I feel like joking helps and it really calms the situation, or it could just make it worse. But I'm very awkward, so I just joke. I'm like, woo! So if any of you found this video offensive, I'm not trying to be. This is just my story, and this isn't the first time I've felt depressed, or, well, the first time I needed to go on tablets, but I've had a pretty poopy life, shitty life, which I don't feel comfortable going into. Yeah, it wasn't great. It really wasn't great, but I'm a forgiver and forgetter. I'm pushed my past me, and the struggles that I'm dealing with today is something that could be fixed. Well, could be fixed, hopefully be fixed. It's a very awkward situation at the moment, and I'm seeing the brighter side, I'm seeing the lighter side, well, hopefully seeing it, and you should too. And I'm not trying to be offensive, as I said, but there's people there. There's people there for you. And if you ever felt like you wanted to message me or anything like that, I'll take my time, read, reply. Things always get better. No matter how down you are, there will always be a brighter side.